So starting the test drive in this GLE 350, it's I like these engines because the 3.5s, they just have a good amount of power, over 300 horsepower, which is impressive for something like this. But you get something that's relatively fuel efficient for having a V6, and then on top of that, it's just, again, easier to drive. You don't have to worry about a turbo if you don't like turbos. You're not having to go down to a 4-cylinder. You just get a naturally aspirated V6 that gets the job done, feels normal. But another cool thing about this engine and just how it's paired with the 7-speed is you have the option of going from a comfort mode to a sport mode, and you can really see how quick this SUV is. And then on top of that, just having the 4MATIC system is nice as well. But so far the ride is pretty good, again in this comfort mode. But I'm definitely gonna put it in a sport here as we get ready to get on the interstate. So it livens up quite a bit when you get into sport. And you get sportier shifts in the automatic mode, but I'm gonna put it in a manual and we're gonna see how this thing gets up. No one's even close to me, so this will be fun. Here we go. So pretty quick. Gonna take that off. Now the car didn't like that. The check engine light came on, but sure, it's not really a big deal. It's probably just wondering why I'm waking it up this morning. But I'm gonna put it back into the comfort mode, and we're gonna see if it'll make it back with little issue. Now in terms of the ride quality, even with the 20-inch wheels, it's a Mercedes, so it's how you would expect. It is pretty smooth. And just how the platform is, how it's set up, even going over bumps is pretty comfortable. But I mean, a pretty good driving SUV as of now. Now in terms of what these run for, again, this one has under 88,000 miles and it's a little under 20 grand. A good solid SUV, I think. Now, like most German vehicles, you want something that's going to be, let me put it this way, you want somebody that's gonna be there for you in terms of repairs, because these things are expensive and it's always some weird stuff. It's not like a General Motors product or a Ford product. If something goes bad, it's something simple or something that everyone's done before. You got to find a really good Euro shop that's not going to try and take your head off when you're getting things fixed. Now, the cool thing is Auto Collection of Murfreesboro does have a shop that works on these kind of vehicles, so You could buy it from them and then also have it serviced there. And they just do a really good job at getting your vehicles taken care of. And I want to give another thank you to them for allowing me to review this GLE 350 today. Again, I'll leave the link below in the description, but if you're looking to find something closer to home, you want to make sure you're paying the best possible price, click that second link down below. It takes a minute to fill out your information. But all in all, again, this is one of those vehicles that people want because you don't have a 2-liter turbo, which is pretty much becoming the industry standard if you're not going hybrid or EV. But I mean, the 2-liter turbos are pretty stout engines. They're quick, they're efficient, you get the best of both worlds there. But if you just rather have a naturally aspirated V6, something that feels more normal, something that has less going on in terms of the engine, you won't be disappointed with this 302 horsepower V6. And for the mileage, I mean, you're gonna have to repair some stuff. So again, I'd recommend getting an extended warranty or something like that. But for the most part, these things are pretty easy to maintain. You can look up a YouTube video to get things fixed, and not as terrible as you might think having one of these. That's why this one has 88,000 miles still going. But as of now, if somebody gave me one of these, I'd enjoy it. All that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLE 350.